And now, Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shooting It Straight with Donnie C. I am your host, Donnie C, and I want to thank you all for coming and hanging out with us, spending some time with us, and saying hello, hello, hello. And we're saying hello back and thank you. And with me, when I say we, I mean my good friend, Dave.
Hi,
Dave,
Don.
Disclaimer that I knew nothing about. I'm trying to do the intro and read at the same time, and I'm like, what is this? And then I finally put it together. Yes, it is true. There are some opinions on this show that are not connected with Dave. Yes.
That's right.
So, if you don't know what the show is about, let us explain. I say things that offend people sometimes, and Dave doesn't like to offend anybody.
Yeah.
No, so what the show is actually about, it's about me and my friend Dave having and entertaining each other, and hopefully you as well. And not only entertaining you, but making you part of the show. And how do you become part of the show? It's very simple. You send questions in to me, and I send them back, and I answer them. Now, how do I get your questions? You send them shootingitstraight@wdc@gmail.com right there. I don't get the questions right away, though. My good friend Dave over here, who has nothing to do with it or have any opinions of the show, he gets them. He then waits till we record live like we are right now, and he reads them to me, and I answer right off the top of my head without any prep work, without any safety nets, and without any editing or adjusting or anything else like that. You see what we do. And occasionally we do live shows, and that proves that this show is exactly that, a live show recorded. So it's taped before a live studio or non-live studio audience.
We're gonna get the laugh track in the background next.
Right, exactly. We'll get that next. But so we do answer your questions. We also talk about current events, and again, we just try and have fun because the world is very screwed up lately.
Yes.
I know it's always been screwed up, but it's getting worse and worse. So me and Dave, not to make light of it, but to have fun with it and enjoy life, because that's what it's about. It's to bring a smile to your face, maybe some laughter to your heart, and just stuff like that. Just good-hearted fun. And if you get insulted easily, well, I'm sorry, but try not to. If you can't laugh at yourself, then you got to look in the mirror more often and try and enjoy your life, because I'm going to laugh at you. Anyway.
Oh, boy.
Speaking of laughing at people and laughing with people and doing things that are risque and dangerous, Dave, you know me. I myself am a bit of a risk taker. Now, with that being said, as I've gotten older, not old, but older, close to old,
yes.
I have tried to still live on a fun and somewhat risky but safe life. Now, me and you have gone on trails out in Arizona, because I live in Arizona. Dave lives in New Jersey, and we visit each other once a year, at least. Usually Dave comes out here, and we've gone on trails, we've had fun, and we've done things. You've never heard of Devil's Bridge, though, correct?
No, that I've never heard of.
I have never heard of Devil's Bridge either, up until probably about 2-3 months ago. And then I was talking about it with my kids. I was like, hey, listen, you want to do Devil's Bridge? And they're like, what's Devil's Bridge? And I show them pictures. They're like, yeah, that'd be cool. And then my cousin had to fly out for the weekend to do a soccer tournament with her daughter, my goddaughter.
Okay.
So while she was out there, she mentioned, hey, me and your goddaughter are going to go to Devil's Bridge. Are you interested? I'm like, it's so freaking weird that you asked that, because we just started talking about that.
Oh, wow.
So basically what it is, it's a 5-mile hike, Dave, which is
not bad.
That's not bad at all. Right. We've done that many a times. Now, the different part of it is, and I'm going to show you a picture.
Now, you said this is out in Sedona, right?
This is out in Sedona, West Sedona.
Okay.
And you've seen the Red Rock in Sedona. It's beautiful.
Yeah, Sedona's absolutely gorgeous, yes.
Right. So this is on the west coast of that. Not west coast, but west side of that.
Right.
This is the Devil's Bridge. That there is a 55-foot drop down. And basically, if you're looking at the right side of it, that's me, my cousin, and my two youngest kids, and her and my goddaughter, all on the bridge. Somebody else takes the picture for you. But it's like a horseshoe so that you walk around and you horseshoe out to that. And right there, it's not crazy. We have our feet dangling off, but like I said, it's about a 55-foot drop or whatever else.
Right.
And then we have me and my kids. And this is the part where my son says to me, Dad, do you think you can do this? And he wanted us to go a little bit more than what I did. I took it and I brought it down a notch. But this is a close-up of what we're doing. Lift them up over our heads. And hey, but I'm like, I am not doing that from there.
Yeah, no.
So, but is that something you would do?
I would do that. Yeah, hell
okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we might add it. And there's me.
I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. But
why not, Dave? That's climbing rocks. It's mountain climbing.
Yeah, you could do that. I'm not doing that.
You're not doing that? All right.
No.
You don't have to do that. All right. But would you, if you want, when you come out, we're gonna have that survey going of things that we can do. We can put another thing up there of the Devil's Bridge.
Yeah. I should have said I don't want to do it because now people are not going to vote for that because they know that that's what I actually want to do.
But I'll thicken up the plot a little bit. Next time I'm on there, I want to do a jump split on the road.
Oh God!
I think that would be awesome to do a jump split right above the bridge of that.
Mm-hmm.
Now, my wife's going to hear this, and I didn't tell my wife I wanted to do that, so we'll see how that goes. But I think that would be cool as hell.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that looks absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's scenic, man. You get a bunch of great pictures, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to hurt yourself. Now, is there wildlife warnings and stuff like that out there as you're walking the 5 Mile Trail?
I didn't see any, and I always have something with me just in case. I carry my knives with me and stuff like that.
Right. Yeah,
so,
because
just in case.
The trails we've gone on in the past had mountain lions and all that stuff out there. You know, we never saw one, but yes.
No. But yes, I would totally. So I mean, it's just something that I thought would be cool, and we had a good time. It was a really good time. It's a pretty flat walk up until we get to one section, and it's a little bit of a climb and stuff like that. But I mean, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and it'll be October, so it'll be cool. You know what I mean? We're not gonna cook to death, so it's fine.
Okay. All right, very good.
Big time.
Now, from a highlight of mine to a low light of mine.
Yeah. Hey, Don, how did you do it in the March Madness tournament?
Hey, I tell you, tough crowd, I tell you. Yeah, it didn't go so great.
No? Why not?
It didn't go great. No, I can't say Iowa won. But Dave, I'll let you say it. Who won, Dave? I
won, Don.
You son of a bitch.
I had the final two picked, and I had the winner picked. Yeah.
And how many points did you have?
Because I did the math. There was a total of 120 points that we could have gotten if you had the perfect brackets. I got 77 points out of the 120.
Jesus, I got 58.
Wow, I
You taught me what?
No, I took you down, baby.
You did take me. You did take me down. Dave got me. I am man enough to admit it.
Yeah, there was 63. There was a total possibility of 63. Matchups, and I went 40 and 23 in the 63.
All right, I didn't go that deep with all the numbers because I knew I lost, so I was like, I don't know.
I was trying.
Oh yeah,
I did deep dive, and I wanted to throw some numbers at you, baby.
Well, Dave, listen, I respect your win, and whenever life gives you lemons instead of making lemonade, if you watched our last show, you realize that it's not about how you get hit with it, but how you interject with it. So, Dave, it's a shame I lost.
Oh, you meant that was in it.
It's the fresh maker. Courtesy of my good friend Todd and his wife Jennifer. They saw this last week's show and they ended up bringing that to soccer practice this week.
Oh man, if I knew we were doing props, I would have got the Grey Poupon, man.
They almost bought me that too.
That's funny.
Son of a bitch.
All right, so you're 0 for 1.
I'm 0 for 1 in March Madness. So Dave,
we'll revisit this next year and try again.
Bragging rights for a year. Right. Congratulations.
Right. Thank you.
Kudos to you.
And for the once again to reiterate, we knew absolutely zero about this shit. I heard and I knew that UConn won last year, so I was like, you know what? They're probably going to do it again, so let's just ride UConn.
They weren't going to repeat. I didn't know that they won last year, but I wouldn't have said they would have repeated anyway, so it wouldn't have changed my opinion anyway.
Right.
It was throwing darts at the wall, and God, you got it this time.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch.
So, anyway, to move on, like last week for me was my spring break in New Jersey. Okay.
Yes.
We had a rainy ass, like out of the 7 days, I'd say 6 of the 7 days it did nothing but rain. The one day it didn't rain, my wife actually was home. It was a Friday. She took my daughter out. I was cleaning my man cave, doing, rearranging it, doing what I got to do.
Bringing Darth Vader closer to the...
Bringing Darth Vader back to... So anyway, the next thing I know, my cell phone's going off, social media, and text messages. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Apparently, we had a 4.8 earthquake.
4.8.
And it originated in Lebanon, somewhere near Lebanon, New Jersey, was like the epicenter of the whole thing. Now, I didn't feel shit. Okay. And apparently there was, I don't know, anywhere between 15 to 20 aftershocks.
That's what your wife says, too, a lot of times.
But don't bump.
March Madness.
But there was like 15 to 20 aftershocks and stuff. Didn't feel any of those either.
Right.
So I was dumbfounded. So I went out. I went to because I live in a town complex. We're all connected. I went to my next door neighbor. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, I felt it. We just shook a little bit. I'm like, how the fuck did I not feel this thing?
You were in your man cave?
I was right down here, and I felt nothing.
Could it be...
Is it because I'm in the ground? Like, maybe, I don't know.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe the walls didn't shake so much because the whole earth moved a little bit.
Right.
So the structures on top of it shook more.
Right, because I'm going to assume this is all like cemented around.
Correct. It's all concrete. That's your foundation. It should be the strongest part.
So, but then I was...
you were safe in your foundation. You had your wife and your daughter out during an earthquake.
No, they were safe because they were driving around going to stores and shit. Then I started thinking, I could have been trapped down here, dude. Because imagine if it was... That's where my brain went. My brain went to, if this thing was like worse than, if it was like a 7-point whatever, and I'm like, I would have been pinned. The shit would have collapsed and I would have been stuck and dead in my fucking man cave.
Where would you have gone? Where do you hide down there?
Nowhere. There's nowhere to get out, really. I can climb through this little stupid window here, but that's probably...
blocked.
It's going to be blocked. Yeah, I'm done.
Done. Yep, you're done. Dave. I'd have to find another co-host.
So, but not to make light, because I know earthquakes are, they happen all the time and they're much more serious. California, Thailand, I think just had one or something. And, but it was just, out here, it's very rare.
Right.
For that to happen.
Here's something I found out yesterday at Soccer Practice. When I say yesterday, I mean, we're recording this on Tuesday night. So on Monday night of this week, this is what I found out. Again, at soccer practice, because what doesn't happen at soccer, somebody had mentioned something about earthquakes, my buddy Todd again, and he actually asked Google. So he did as much research as you do for all your questions, which I think we should back up and recheck some of that information and those facts, but whatever. So we did a Dave Google fact check.
Right.
And we checked to see how many earthquakes Arizona has a year.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready for this?
I mean, I'm going to assume because you're near California that I don't know if you would have any. Are there any fault lines? Go ahead.
No, I don't think there's any fault lines. But Arizona gets about 100 earthquakes a year.
Really?
We don't feel them because they're small, but there's about 100 a year.
Wow.
News to me.
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep. It's just in. Earthquake. Didn't feel it. 100 a year.
Yeah. And here's on my end, this is what's fucked up. There was an earthquake, I don't know, maybe somewhere between 10 years ago. And I think the epicenter was in, I want to say...
It was right after I moved, a couple years after I moved.
Yeah, I think it was in like Virginia or wherever the hell it was. I forgot what town, what state it was in. I felt that one. But I didn't feel the one that was in New Jersey.
I think it's you. I think you're all fucked up.
Yeah, it could be.
That's what I think. That's what I could be wrong. But unless it's March Madness, usually not.
Right. So it was fucked up, but thankfully everything's okay. Everybody's all right out here, and we move on and hope that there's not another one.
Yeah. Well, I'll let you know how my 100 go this year, and then we'll go from there.
Yeah. And then did you happen since we're recording on Tuesday, yesterday, Monday was the solar eclipse. Ooh. Were you able to see the solar eclipse
I actually did see the solar eclipse. Right. It was a minuscule solar eclipse, not like you guys. Out here, it was much less. But we were actually at a place that had glasses, and you could use the glasses and look up and see it and everything else. But did you get to see it?
Well, funny you say that. I was working. It was actually a sunny day for once, right?
Right.
Everybody's like, all right, you can see the sun. Yes, we're going to see the eclipse, right? 2:45, the thing starts. Guess what happens? Clouds start rolling in. And the guy was, it was like 2:45, and the guy's like, oh yeah, it already started. So somebody on my route had given me a pair of the eclipse glasses.
Right.
So I'm like, it did? And I looked up, and you could see it through it, the clouds or whatever, that it had started. But it was just like another day in New Jersey because it was fucking cloudy. You know what I mean? You couldn't even tell that there was an eclipse going on.
As a special public announcement for everybody, I got this. One of my cousins took a picture and put it on social media, so I downloaded it. So, I'm stealing from you, buddy. Right there. If you haven't seen the solar eclipse, now you have.
Now you have.
Courtesy of us and my cousin.
Yeah.
So that's what it looked like. I mean, to be honest, I know for a lot of people it was a big deal. Even my cousin was out, and she's like, "Are you going to look at the eclipse? You're going to look at?"
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah.
Here's what happened. Something blocked the sun.
Right. And it didn't go pitch black. You still saw shit. So
I mean, to me, a cool eclipse doesn't even have to cover the whole thing. It just has to be cool enough to be like, hey, it turned dark.
Yeah, like turn the lights out. Like
back in the day when the wizards were with kings and they knew astronomy and they knew an eclipse was coming, they would predict that if you don't do this for me, I will make the sky dark. And then an eclipse would come, and they're like, holy shit, the wizard is real.
Right.
The wizard has powers. He's going to kill us all. Whatever you say, wizard.
Yeah.
That didn't happen yet on Monday. No.
Yeah.
No, what happened? You couldn't look up or you burned your retinas. That's what happened on Monday.
But yeah, everybody's, if you heard, like a lot of people were doing eclipse parties and all this shit, and I'm like, I ain't got time for that. Whatever.
I don't know, but whatever. So,
and it was all, it wasn't
that big of a deal, but.
Right, and there was all like conspiracy theories and shit like that, like, like the solar eclipse is going to trigger more earthquakes across the earth, the planet, and all this. I'm like, guys, come on.
I don't think anything happened.
No, nothing. We're here today recording. Nothing happened. We're still alive.
Yep.
Congratulations.
And so are you. So everybody, we all made it through another horrific event. It was like the 2000 Y2K. We made it.
Yeah, we made it through the
miracle. Here we are.
2024 apocalypse. We made it.
Right, we made it. Thank God. And since we all made it, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, and comment on the show. Hit the bell, ring it for notifications. We'll be here next week.
Yeah.
Eclipse willing.
Barring any other catastrophes.
Exactly. All right, we got a new segment we're gonna try out, and we don't have an intro for it or anything else. We're just gonna give it a shot. And what is this one called? Riddle me this.
Riddle me this.
So excited! He's so
excited about it.
Excitement! So excited!
Which one would you like to go for? Would you like to do the picture riddle first?
Dave?
Yes.
I don't know what's going on.
Okay. All right, we'll do the picture riddle first. I'll take control of the show, Don.
Oh.
So,
hold on, real quick. You ready? Watch this.
Yeah.
I took control of the show. Okay.
All right, figure it out on your own, asshole.
Speaking of it, I already figured it out. Fuck you.
I know. As soon as I said it, like I gave it away. Yeah, hold on. At the stage, boom. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was too easy. I'll give you some easy ones.
All right. Listen, God knows I need it after some of the shows that we've done.
What do you think that is?
X3222A. 1032. That I don't know. Not quickly.
Nope. All right. It is.
Yes.
I figured that one would be right up your alley, buddy.
That is. Well, I don't know if it's right up my alley. Thanks for that, but
are you sure?
Last I checked.
Okay, that's funny. Anyway, okay. So now I'm going to hit you with some. I'm going to hit you with some verbal riddles. Let's see how you do.
A verbal riddle. Okay.
Yes. Are you ready?
You know who's good at verbal riddles?
Who? I'm Batman. Oh my God. Bringing it back. We haven't seen Batman in a while.
What are you talking about? I've been out all night.
Partying? Yeah.
No, not partying. Taking care of criminals.
Taking care of criminals during the eclipse?
During the eclipse. I could come out during the day and still be Batman.
Oh my god. Oh shit. All right. Are you done?
Wait. I'm sorry, I'm Bruce Wayne. I started out at night, and then during the eclipse, I like to come out during the day. So I came out, but it was still light out. So I went back home. It wasn't dark.
You fooled Batman. Look at that. All right. The more you take, the more you leave behind. What am I? Now, for the record, Don said he was good at mental riddles, so let's see how good he is.
I'm going to start off with, there's a couple of answers for this. It could be an artichoke.
I have one answer.
Okay,
yes.
Well, your answers are lacking then because there's multiple.
Right, well, I have one answer for this.
An avocado.
Okay.
You do an avocado. Yeah, not avocado, I'm sorry. The artichoke.
Okay.
You have all the artichoke leaves. It's bigger than when it starts. Also, pistachios. When you have pistachios, you have all the pistachio shells, and the pistachios are gone. You have more of that. Also, bananas. When you have a banana peel, it's a little banana. You pick the peel, and now there's peels all over the place. It's a bigger surface. So I'm going with either one of those three, which is not the right answer for you.
Yeah, all three of those are wrong.
The more you leave behind. Pictures.
Nope.
That's true too.
It's not the answer I have, damn it.
But it's another true answer. I got 4 correct answers. One riddle that's flawed. Did you check this on Google too?
Yep, I fact-checked every single riddle.
You're so full of shit.
It's footsteps.
That's
the more you take, the more you leave behind.
Unless you're walking on hard concrete.
Oh my god. Yo, stop trying to put loopholes in my questions.
My answers were better already.
That's what it is. And I'm sticking with it. Okay. Damn it. All right. Number 2. I am easy to lift, but hard to throw. What am I?
Lift a breath. You lift a balloon. A balloon.
That sounds fair, but it's feather. Feather.
Same fucking difference.
It's the same. But that's wrong too.
That's not wrong.
That's wrong. Because it's not the answer I have.
Okay, so we have to rename this game.
Right.
Not answer the riddle.
Right.
But guess what Dave has on his paper.
Right.
Okay. Now I have to be psychic.
Right.
Hey.
Fact check this, man. No, I you know what? I'm almost tempted to give you a balloon because that's the same kind of concept between a balloon and a.
And all the others weren't for the first answer?
No. Well, you had me with the pistachios. You made sense. The banana, I don't know how because you're making it less when you eat the banana.
You're splitting it open and making it more.
Well, it was yeah, but that
area.
Right.
Okay. What about artichokes? Okay.
I'll give you half credit.
Okay, thank you.
You got 2 half credits. Okay, you talked me into that.
2 halves. It makes you an asshole.
Number 3, spell forwards. Excuse me. What you do every day, spelled backwards on something you hate. What am I?
Spelled forwards on what you do every day, spelled backwards on something you hate. Oh,
Now they're getting deep.
Yeah, this is a spell check now. I have to learn how to spell.
Forwards and backwards, bitch.
I didn't know it was going to be a spelling bee. You're not gonna like that. ABBA. I sing ABBA every day, and then I hate ABBA when it's spelled backwards.
It is not ABBA, and you're not getting a half a point for that one either.
I deserve a half a point for that one. I would give myself half a point for that one. Spelled forward is what you do every day. Spelled backwards is something you hate. Oh. Something tells me I've heard this before, and I'm going to be pissed off when you tell me.
When I tell you?
Yeah, because I think I know this answer, but I can't come up with it right now during the pressure of the game. So, you're going to have to give that to me. Give it to me.
Live going one way, evil the other way.
I haven't heard that. Okay, I'll give you that one.
Okay.
All right, you got me on one. Only one.
Let's see if you can handle this one. The person who makes it has no need of it. The person who buys it has no use for it. The person who uses it can neither see it or see nor feel it. What is it?
It's not a true one because you can purchase it ahead of time. But it's your coffin.
Dickhead. Yeah, you got it. I thought it was gonna get you with that one because it's just so many word jumbles, man. You've heard this one before?
I wrote it. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't see copyright. Yeah, your copyright name on it.
You know what? Because I'm Batman on his side, and Batman knows all the riddles.
Yeah, puts many people in coffins.
Right. All the vigilantes that are out there, I'm with him.
Damn it! I gotta find. I thought that was gonna be a tough one. You got it.
That was a good one. I mean, the live and evil one I didn't know.
Right. All right. Number 5. Last one I got for you.
Okay.
Throw away the outside and cook the inside. Then eat the outside and throw away the inside. What is it?
Throw away the outside and cook the inside.
Then
eat the outside and throw away the inside.
Mm-hmm.
So it's something that you unshell or undo, then cook, and then you clear it off after. An egg.
No, not an egg.
An egg yolk.
Not an egg yolk.
Could be though.
Yeah, but it depends if you eat the yolk.
But
it depends if you eat the yolk or not, because the yolk is edible.
But the yolk you throw away. Oh, you throw away the inside. Egg whites.
Nope. No.
Egg whites is the answer.
No, it's not.
You throw away the shell. It's the
Right.
outside. You cook the insides, but you throw away the insides of the outsides of the inside.
You lost me on that one.
You throw away the inside, which is the yolk, and you eat the egg whites. So if
Right.
you have an egg white omelet, that's number 5.
Right, but my argument to that with the egg is you can eat the whole thing. You can even eat the shells. I've seen people on TikTok just fucking throwing the whole egg.
They don't. They throw them away. You throw away the outside, you cook the inside. But then you eat the outside and throw away the yolk because you want an egg white omelet.
All right. Do you want to know the answer?
Hold on, let me try and get the right answer. I just thought that was a good one.
Yeah.
Throw away the outside and cook the inside.
For your spin, yeah, it was a good one.
Then eat the outside and throw away the inside. Well, go ahead.
Corn on the cob.
You son of a bitch.
You peel.
You husk it.
Right.
You husk it, Dave. You don't just... what do you eat? A banana?
You peel the Yeah.
All right. So I got 3 out of 4.
Yeah, let's go with that.
3 out of 5.
Yeah, 3 out of 5. Let's go for that.
Half a point and 3/4 of a point. And
That was bullshit.
you're like, I almost did this to you again. All right, you got some questions for me?
Yes, I got a couple. Let's go.
Let's go to the shooting range. That seems louder than normal, did it not?
It might have been. You were the one messing with the
volumes
in there. So if we blew your eardrums out, it's Don's fault, and we're sorry.
I apologize. If you're listening in the cars, I apologize. Let me know how the bass was. Comment. All right.
All right.
What do we got question-wise?
Question from a family member of yours. They would like to know.
Okay.
If your eyelashes are meant to protect your eyes, why is it always an eyelash you find in your eye?
It's such a true statement. My daughter mentioned this the other day to us, and then I guess my wife wrote it into you.
She sent it. Yeah.
That's so funny. It's so crazy, but it's so true if you think about it.
Yeah.
And what's the actual answer? Because your eyeballs are lucky, and they say if you blow away your eyelashes, it's supposed to be lucky. So they don't want the luck to go away. So they leave it in your eyeballs so somebody else can blow it away and get the wish, so you don't lose the wish.
Okay, I've never heard that. Are you making that up on the fly?
No,
or
somebody said that if somebody has an eyelash or something, if you blow it away, it's supposed to be good luck. I heard, but then again, people say if a bird shits on you, it's good luck too.
Yeah, that too. Speaking of that, have you ever been shot upon by a bird?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So have I. Yes, walking the boardwalk.
Only once. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I've also had the seagull rip funnel cake out of my hand. I was pissed with funnel cake. I like funnel cake. I went to eat it and fucking boom! I'm like, son of a bitch, that was close. Normally, I'm on guard with that shit too, but yeah.
All right, so next time an eyelash goes in my eye, I got to try to peel it out and then make a wish and blow it away.
That's right. That's what they say. I don't know.
Okay, I'll try it. See if
It works.
At this point, I'll try anything. Can't just pull it out though, right? You got to wait until.
Or have somebody just blow into your eye and blow it
No,
out.
I'm just saying you can't just like pluck it off your eye.
Just yank it. No, that's not good.
And then
No.
walk
I didn't
around
know
with
what they can have. They've got no eyebrows.
I'll start plugging everything, man. What happened to Dave? He's making a million wishes.
Next year on the March Madness, Dave's like, I really need to win.
All right, we didn't explain this one because when I saw that one, I'm like, let me throw this one at him. See,
Okay.
it's in the same kind of vicinity. Why do they call it the funny bone? There's absolutely nothing funny about it after you bang it on something.
I'd like to say it's the humerus,
Right.
but I don't think that's accurate. But I don't know. For some reason in my head, I want to say the bone is called the humerus.
It could be. I don't know. They said
And
it's
that's
something
funny.
somewhere because I was like, I
Right
did
here.
research to see, and
Yep, it didn't hurt.
there was one time I was in my teens. I don't know how old I was, but I know I was in my teens because I was living at home with my sister and stuff.
Okay.
I banged it on the corner of a table.
That hurts.
I legit fucking passed out from just the initials because the next thing I remember is my sister, like she was over top of me, all concerned, like waking me up and shit. You okay? You okay? I'm like, what happened?
I don't think it's that. I think your sister just wanted to kick your ass.
Well, that's true. Back then, yes. But no, dude, that's why every time if I clock that sucker,
You got
I'm like,
knocked out by your funny bone.
by my funny bone. Yeah.
Thank God you're
True
not
story.
a fighter.
True story.
Now I know why you just like to make people happy and you have the disclaimer at the beginning of the show because you're scared. AKA glass jaw. That's your new tagline.
Yeah.
Next show, I'm making it glass jaw.
Glass jaw. Nah, dude, yeah. So, like I said, anytime now, if I ever hit that or brush it, dude, I'm like, I make sure I brace myself. I don't like breathe to try to make sure that doesn't happen
I've
again.
never been hit anywhere and got knocked out.
It happened to me. I swear to God.
I've been punched in the face.
Right.
I slammed my head into concrete walls before.
Right. Dude,
Nothing.
it was just the perfect. I hit that butter zone of where you needed to take me out.
Oh, that's funny. That's like
Exactly. You know.
All right. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's called the humerus, but I don't know the actual terms. But
Right.
I'm going to go
You
with
have
that.
you have no explanation. No.
It's humorous.
It's your humor.
Humorous.
Sorry.
The humorous.
Well, I don't find it humorous. I find
You
it.
should Google check it and let me know next time.
I'll fact check you next.
Yeah, fact check my ass. See what happens.
See if you like it. All
All
right,
right,
buddy.
well,
That's all I
hope
got.
everybody had a good time. If you have questions, if you have comments, if you have statements, if you have issues, bring them up with Dave because all of his thoughts were here today, and I just go along with it. No.
I'm gonna put it up. I'm gonna put it up
Dave's
again.
gonna just keep putting it up. You know why Dave's doing that? Because I told Dave I'm going to start bringing up a whole segment of what's
New segment, yeah.
and then he's scared of what I might bring up on what's on my mind.
Literally, because all day I was trying to think of that to find the the wording of that, and
Right.
legit like a minute before we got on, I was
Is that
like,
what you were doing?
That's what I was doing. I was like, give me a second. I found it. I was typing it in.
Yes. I hope we made you smile. I hope we made you laugh. I hope you had a good time with us. Hopefully you did. I know I had a good time. Dave was laughing, so I'm thinking he had a good time.
I did.
Hopefully he doesn't laugh too hard because if it's too funny, it might knock him out. Anyway, if you have questions, send them. Shooting it straight, WDC@gmail.com so that you can find out what Donnie C really thinks about shooting it straight with you. Have a good one, guys.
Peace, everybody.